Hello and welcome back to CBR MTG. We've got another video for you guys. We've got David Tong on Infect and Brandon Owen on New Miracles.
Hello.
Yeah, we've got Brandon here. We do have Nick and Jake and myself, Sasha.
Whoa, that's 4 people.
That's too many people.
So, yeah, my commentary on this deck is probably going to be garbage because I'm garbage at playing it. It's insanely hard. It's probably harder than the old Miracles.
It's not fun to play against, just mainly because our game went to time.
Oh yeah.
It was annoying.
That's mainly my fault, I'll
But
be
yeah.
honest.
I gotta say, as an Elves player, though, I much prefer playing against this deck.
Yeah, it seems bad.
I mean, yeah, that's okay, I guess.
Having to only play around Terminus and not Terminus countertop is
dude.
so much better.
Sensei's Divining Top is a powerful meme.
It's true. I'm glad it is gone.
So I think you knew what David was on before this game started.
I did, and it definitely influenced my decision on this hand.
Yeah. Did David know what you were on?
No, almost certainly not.
You kept this a secret. A secret shame.
I mean, Plains EE.
Yeah.
What?
So knowing it's on
one.
Infect, I'm like, yeah, this shuts off some cards. This is fine.
A lot of cards, really.
It works.
Yeah.
So, for people that are not familiar with this New Miracles list, Brandon, what do you have to put in to make up for
it
loss?
playable?
Yeah, you lose
Sensei's
a
Divining
lot
Top.
of cards out of Sensei's Divining Top and Counterbalance. It now plays Portent as a way of it's just another cantrip, and is also a way of
Drawing in.
drawing
next turn.
Terminus in your opponent's turn. So
Yeah.
you can be like, upkeep in their upkeep Terminus them.
But it's slightly harder to set up that Terminus.
It is.
Yeah.
It is a lot harder to set up Terminus. It plays 3 Terminus, 4 Brainstorm, 4 Ponder, 4 Portent. This list played 3 Predict.
Not enough.
Yeah, so you also get the mini combo of
You did it to me.
Portent into Predict.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
you did it
gas.
to
So
me.
you can Portent target. It's the same as Ponder.
No,
except
what you did was
Unexpectedly
unexpectedly accident or whatever it is.
The second
and
combo
then
of
and then
Predict. It's very
bloody
good.
Portent. No, predicting
yeah.
me, and I
Yeah.
was like,
It's so good.
You can also do it with Portent though, because it's like Ponder except it can target your opponent. You
Yeah.
can do it to them, except you get to draw the card in their upkeep. So here I cast Portent. So it's the same as Ponder. Look at the top 3, then put them back in any order. You may shuffle, except you slow trip and draw in their upkeep instead, or the next upkeep if you click
which
in it or
is
something.
which
And
is
there's a Terminus, second
yeah.
from the top.
So Terminus on top, upkeep Terminus.
It's second on top, I think.
So
it?
using Terminus just to deal with this Noble Hierarch sucks.
Yeah, second from the top.
Which I don't want to do. I've got the Engineered Explosives on board.
Yeah, I mean, there's what?
Yeah, here all I'm worried about is Blighted Agent and Inkmoth Nexus.
Yeah.
And here he has the Inkmoth Nexus. So I'm wanting to set up an instant speed Terminus, which is pretty difficult to do.
Yeah.
You need Brainstorm, or I do have another Portent as well. I think I did punt a little bit here and put
You
the
did put a
Terminus
second
on
on
top.
top.
So the reason I did that was because I expected him to play Blighted Agent, which I forgot about Inkmoth Nexus and just.
You were expecting one thing and got another.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine. You just draw a Brainstorm, right?
Yeah, basically.
Which I think is...
No, I think there's another Portent and a Force of Will and a land or
Forcible
something.
land,
Too many
Forcible-
So I'm wanting to draw Force of Will here just as a way to protect myself from any, shenanigans with that Inkmoth Nexus. I think I have swords in hand, so I feel relatively comfortable. I'll just sit and wait for a Brainstorm, put that back on top, try to get it in his turn. Breeding Pool here. Fortunately, right next to a Tropical Island. It's a bit of sacrilege.
Hey, man. Some people can't afford Legacy.
It's proxy, dude.
Some people don't care.
Yeah.
There's a good feeling to owning your entire deck and not having to proxy it, though.
It definitely is. And David is a modern Infect player. That's my understanding anyway. So here, fortunately for me, he chooses to hold priority and cast both of the Invigorate. So
Unfortunate.
I get to do this. He only gets to gain 1 life. I have Forcible backup. Feeling comfy with this.
That's a very nice Japanese source of flashers you have there.
It is
Brandon.
very nice. From haruya.com.
Brandon has an
Hey, man,
issue
we're not
with,
sponsored.
with Brandon has
If
an
they
issue
want
with-
to sponsor
with
us,
buying,
then.
with buying cards that are slightly unnecessarily expensive. Not
Dude,
that
honestly.
FBB swords are really expensive, but tell us what you just bought recently, Brandon.
What, the Tundras?
No, the Tong.
Oh, right, yeah, my Sign Scalding Taunt for 200 US.
Oh my god.
It's gas,
Why?
dude. It's gas. It's
I mean-
so few in existence. So few in existence.
It's true. When artists don't sign, it does make the price go up.
Did you make
Too much.
Did you make
Too much.
his life total your side?
No,
Yeah.
the invigorates gained me
Oh.
life. I
Oh,
think
yeah,
I did.
true.
I think
Oh,
I
they
did
go-
stuff
yeah,
up
they
though
go- yeah,
because I only should have gained. I only should have gained 6, and I instead gained 8 because I thought
Yeah.
it gained you 4 life.
Yeah.
I figure it out later. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, and I
I'm
wrote it
worried.
down.
Thanks for that, Brandon.
Yeah,
Yeah, fair enough.
We need a judge here.
I'm not sure what I'm drawing up.
One
the
day
top of
you'll
it,
get better at
but-
Magic, so we're gonna be patient with you until.
Oh look, honestly, it's just such a like. Usually you just lose when that happens, so the life gain's never relevant, right?
Just another Force of Will you're getting off top. No, shuffle away.
Get rid of it.
I guess he has used 2
Yeah.
Invigorates.
Yeah.
And you've gotten rid of his Ink Moth.
Yeah,
So you're probably pretty comfortable, yeah.
yeah. Honestly, looking for some pressure, mentor or something.
Mentor or Jace or something.
Yeah, at least wasting
Actually,
cantrips.
I really like Jace here. Jace would be sweet.
That would be very good.
Yeah, just like give me so many cards. And yeah, I can't see what his in his hand, but he does draw the second ink.
Yeah.
With such a low card count, though, I can probably afford to soak up a few hits, even though it is attacking for 2 with that Noble Hierarch, which did make me
Yeah.
consider like blowing the engineered explosives. But I figure it's like pretty likely that one of the cards in his hand is the 1 mana Infect dude. Somebody want to help me out with that?
Blighted Agent?
Isn't that the 2 mana one?
No, Glistener Elf.
Good enough. You got it. You
There we
got
go.
it.
Got there.
Is that on the sword then, huh?
Yeah,
Ah.
I think so. It might be an unexpectedly absent.
Either way.
Which also deals with the Inkmoth Nexus. Obviously not as well. He hopes to attack me here. I guess he doesn't want to like. Maybe he's just baiting me into blowing up the thing and like. I don't know. I just like chipping away with damage. Maybe he
Yeah.
just expects me to have a swords, but I don't know how he expects to deal with that.
Yeah.
With me having this much mana and like I guess he can draw a Force of Will, but
It's definitely scary when
so he does.
miracles...
He does draw a
Another
Force of Will.
force.
That's pretty gas.
Yeah, that's fair.
So maybe now he starts bashing him, but the attack with the Noble Hierarch either way doesn't seem great.
No.
Like obviously if you're not attacking with the Inkmoth, you attack with the Noble Hierarch, but
Can hardcast a Terminus now.
yeah, but that's not great. no, I can't. It's 6 mana.
Is it 6?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay,
it is
fair.
6 mana.
I don't know. It always ever costs 1.
yeah, exactly. It costs 6 a lot for me playing this deck, this version of the deck. Yeah, so here I have another swords. Fortunately, he gets to back that up with a Force of Will.
In a deck that gets a lot of mana just from dirtling and making the other player not have spells or permanents, it's probably alright to get to 6 mana and cast Terminus if you have to.
Yeah.
Ideally, you don't want to.
In this matchup, it's not great though because of the manlands and crop rotations for them.
Yeah, fair.
Crop rotation's easy to interact with though. My hand's looking a little slim though, so I think it's down to 3 cards, Terminus and maybe only 2. It's unclear with me just wildly flinging them around.
Yeah, we played the swords, so you had Terminus and... like predict maybe, I think.
Yeah, if I predict, that'd be pretty gas. Because if I draw Brainstorm, I can set up Terminus with predict, which means I also get a card ahead, which is pretty sick.
So you do this before damage, looks like.
That seems.
Yeah, when he gets priority again after the Force of Will.
Because chances are you would have another counterspell. You would have done something about him forcing your Swords to Plowshare, so he knew that.
Yeah, I think here I'm trying to
the
figure
way
out
it
my
was
life
Yeah,
total,
you're
'cause-
fixing from last time.
because it's when he told me that it actually only gains me 3.
Yeah, it's good. You're back where you're supposed to be now.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
But still, my left total is pretty high.
Yeah. It was
So
6
six
Infect.
yeah.
6 Infect doesn't seem great.
See
No,
that.
not with the Noble Hierarch on board, making it a 2-turn clock,
Mm-hmm.
which is sort of pressuring me to use this engineered explosives, but I kind of want to,
Get maximum value.
you use
Oh,
Terminus
no.
to deal with both
Ooh.
of them.
Classic Brandon on the move. I'm not
So
gonna lie.
I have to. So the reason I was like going back and forth on this is because I have to. I am actually set. It was actually a predict. You were right, and
Yeah.
I'm setting up a brainstorm into predict, and so I have to fetch first. And I was just figuring out how much mana I needed,
Yeah.
and it is not that last flooded strand.
How come you're fetching up basics here? Like, Infect plays the occasional Wasteland.
Yeah,
like,
he
one-off.
actually was playing Wastelands, and I played with him a bunch before. So just making sure if I need to that I can like hardcaster that I don't know a Terminus at some point.
Yeah.
Keeping up mana because he plays days and stuff. So like there was no real incentive for me not to. So I just
Is that a
decided
mentor
to
I
do
think
it.
you've drawn there?
Yeah, I could be getting rid of it
looks
though.
like
It's
it.
unclear. I end up definitely putting Terminus back as the second card, and then I can predict targeting myself, naming whatever card I put
So
on
you're
top.
putting swords on top and Terminus second.
Yeah, the reason I do that is because I want to play the Mentor the following turn. I just want to be able to put pressure on after that. Yeah, and here if he attacks me, then I get to set that up.
Yeah, animating the Ink Moth and then terminusing it. Oh,
Yeah.
too good.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to like foresee as well. I guess if I'm like main phase brainstorming and not following it up with anything, then maybe he smells something's up.
It smells like miracles.
Yeah, it does.
Well, to be
So
fair,
it
not many
Smells
people
like-
have
it
experience
smells
with
like-
this
it
at the
smells
moment.
like new miracles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Back.
new miracles.
It's not old miracles.
New wave miracles.
That new car smell.
That's exactly what it smelled like that
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
Newcastle. He opened up his deck box and it was just that waft.
I play with like disgusting old sleeves though, honestly.
And disgusting basics. You gotta do something about
Yeah,
Hey, hey.
honestly,
yeah.
I really do.
They're fine.
They're not.
it. They're really.
They're really not.
Hey guys.
So here, he is passing the turn, and I'm opting to predict myself because like I don't really want to draw the swords. Maybe in hindsight, I just should have, and then because I have brainstorm in hand, I could have set up the in hindsight, I just should not have done that.
Yeah.
Because I've
doesn't
drawn the
seem to have
swords,
done
I get to
anything
play the
for you.
mentor. I have do I have Force of Will? Yeah, I have Force of Will and swords to plowshares. So now I have to have brainstorm plus another way to put it in. But fortunately, I am a strong and powerful wizard, and I drew another predict. So I get to set up the exact same play.
It's like going back in time.
Yeah, and I hit a land drop, so I get to do it without that hitting that like fetch land. I think maybe not. If I do,
think you-
no, that's right. There's just a terminus on top. Yeah, sure. I just put a terminus on top and a brainstorm, maybe. Yeah, it's unclear. Either way,
We'll find out.
Either way, you put something on top.
we'll find out after
That'll
this.
do something.
Yeah, so it's
Oh,
not that play.
here we
I think
go.
I just put terminus on top, and I think I have another terminus in hand. Yeah. Here he animates, attack.
Exalted. And you have the force will back up.
Okay, so I
Okay,
did.
so it is
never mind,
predict.
yeah.
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 Yeah, so I had a second mentor, which was pretty bad. Cast
And
terminus, sweep
terminus.
his board. Dece.
Yeah, getting rid
Yeah.
of the Ink Moth Nexus as well. It's
Yeah,
pretty
pretty
good.
huge. Obviously, I'd rather it be an exile because I know he does play crop rotation.
Oh.
the third ink.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Where's
Well,
where?
never.
Look where we're back to, guys.
Exactly where we were. This time I have another terminus and just so many like duplicate plays. We're doing the same thing over and over again. I think I just have to jam a mentor here because I have no way of setting up the terminus yet.
It seems fine.
Yeah, so it's still pretty awkward because I know I'm gonna I kind of need a swords at this point because terminus will get rid of my mentor.
Imagine if you didn't predict away that swords.
Imagine.
How much better the situation would be for me.
You definitely have Snapcasters, right?
Yeah. That's just what I was about to ask you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 Snapcaster Mage in the list. I haven't seen any of them.
4 in the
They'd be
list,
very
none
good here.
in
None in the
anywhere.
hand.
None in anywhere currently.
So I think
A
Dave
Snapcaster Mage in the hand is worth two in the deck. It's true.
I think Dave has a Daze and a Wooded Foot.
And there's none in the hand.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
wood
like
is-
fortunately for me, he's not drawing very much gas. Like a brainstorm or something for him would be pretty good. Deck doesn't have any ways to recoup card disadvantage, but he can just sit there and take turns, and that's kind of what's happened. And so he's gotten to get his board to be exactly what it was. Just attacking and
Yeah,
passing.
attack and pass.
Yeah, the old attack and pass.
Is there a reason why he's not attacking with the Nexus?
I don't know, just worried about swords, I guess. I definitely would have attacked. Yeah, because you don't beat swords anyway unless
No,
he
you
draws
might
a
as well
forcible
go.
again. So yeah.
Yeah, but now he's just made your explosives really good.
So this looks like okay. Yeah, exactly. I think maybe he just I don't know, wanted to draw it out or something. Or felt like he just had to do it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that, I feel like you definitely attack though.
Yeah.
Would you have cracked the explosives in response to him animating the Nexus just to get rid of the Exalted trigger, or wouldn't you have bothered?
No, probably not. I mean, I might have. It's pretty close.
It doesn't
If he has-
change the clock.
It sort of does if he has any pump spell, right? Oh no, because any of his pump spells give it. No, because because he has pump spells which give it +2 and not.
Yeah, any pump spell would have killed you anyway.
No, because on the following turn, you're right. Yeah, but not on the turn where I blow it up.
No.
Because there's the one that gives a +2, right? I think.
I can't remember.
If there's one that gives a +2, then I was playing to more outs by blowing it up in response. So yeah, it's fair to say. Did I guess right? Probably not.
Who knows?
Did I draw 2 cards? Yeah, I think this might be where I guessed right. Some point in the night, I guessed right, and I was ecstatic. These are just garbage tokens. Unfortunately,
Some monk tokens, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, I just can't decide what.
I don't think. Yeah, no, I don't think you
honestly.
guessed right because you only drew 1 card.
Did I? Okay,
But
fine.
I think you. I don't know what you guessed, but you discarded a portent.
Yeah,
Off
portent.
the top,
Yeah.
and then I think you drew the portent on the draw.
That's hilarious.
So
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
you kind of knew what was happening ish.
I just wanted to get a monk into play and
As I say, just for the.
get a clock.
Okay.
Um,
Excess coming in for 2.
yeah, swords.
Oh, okay,
yeah, so
swords.
he's given me the time to draw the swords.
That's pretty good.
So yeah,
It's
it's
really-
really an XL. Yeah,
Oh,
he
it's
packs it up because
packed up
I have like
anyways.
more cantrips
Yeah.
that just kill him.
Yeah, he's not doing too well.
So yeah, very grindy way to win the game. Very, very long game one.
So what are you bringing in against Infect?
I had no board for Infect. Look, I think I brought in like Fluster Storms or something.
Just extra counter spells.
Yeah, I considered bringing in. Honestly,
Blood Moon?
like I
Did you bring it?
definitely
You brought in the Blood Moon.
Blood Moon,
Yeah, I
yes.
definitely bring
Blood
Blood
Moon
Moon.
sounds good.
Blood Moon is very good because I can deal with his board very easily. I'm not sure what the other cards are. I think they're the 3 Fluster Storms.
Yeah.
So
What do you take?
yeah, I
out?
guess that board's actually pretty reasonable. I don't remember. I think I considered taking out Force Wills. I think I ended up just deciding
Jaces.
that I think I took out like
Yeah.
one or 2
Is it
Jace.
Jace?
Yeah,
There's 2
I think I
Jaces
decided
now.
that the Fluster Storms were an upgrade to counterspell more than anything, and I like Force Will because it just
It's a free counter.
well, like it's the card disadvantage, but like Fluster Storm, I don't know. Counterspell is also just too clunky in this matchup.
Yeah.
If I have multiple counterspells, I'm screwed. If I have multiple Fluster Storms, I am not. Or like multiple forces. So yeah, I decided to go with
Yeah.
that.
In
And
this-
really, you want to counter the pump spells and not the creatures.
Yeah, you want to just like swords the creatures or just get them off the
deal
board
with
some
them
other
in
way.
other ways.
Yeah, you have a bunch
You've
of
got other ways to deal with them, so like using your counter spells for that seem
real
not
bad. Yeah,
great.
it doesn't line up.
Yeah.
Does not line up. On his side, I have no idea what he want to bring in here.
So you bring in a couple,
Yeah, so
3 cards.
he ends up like showing me a sideboard at the end, and definitely some like unfamiliarity with the matchup. Obviously, like New Miracle's a pretty new deck.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he saw a lot of my deck that game though, so he has pretty good information going into this game.
I mean, apart from like Jaces and Snapcasters, like I'm pretty sure he saw almost all of it.
Yeah, I think just about. Yeah,
You did go through a lot of cards.
I did. Yeah, even the engineered explosives, which is a 1-of he saw, so he can play around that.
Just bring in a Null Rod.
Yeah, I think he brings in like some artifact hate, which
I don't know if I like that.
yeah, I didn't like it.
Just for explosives.
Yeah, just for explosives. Well, I guess he doesn't know that it's just for explosives, but I don't know what else he'd be expecting. Maybe like Aethys One Canonist, which is another
Yeah,
thing I
that
considered
would be
bringing in.
amazing.
I didn't bring it in there.
Well, it's not that much of a hosing.
It's not.
It
That's
just
why I didn't
means,
bring
oh
it,
yeah, cool, I get to play 1 pump spell a turn.
Yeah,
rather than
and
2.
not cantrip. So it's
Yeah,
like,
I think it hurts you more than it hurts him.
well, no, it doesn't hurt me at all.
Doesn't it?
Right? Oh no, yes it does.
Yeah,
Right,
it's two-sided,
It's,
yeah.
it's players.
Oh man.
It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, white spells. I don't know what any of them do.
Man, his shuffling just looks like it's in like
Fast
Fast
forward.
forward.
Yeah. He's like the paint can
We need-
paint
we
can
need-
shaker from The Simpsons, the episode where he
we need-
shakes up the dirt.
we need James back.
James and
Yeah,
his
we do.
With
Oh,
his, like,
we miss
tasty
oh,
shuffles.
We do miss him. He's gone to Sydney.
Yeah, he
Oh.
left us.
I know. All
It's
the,
cool. We didn't like Turbo Depths anyway.
We already had another turbo death player.
I was gonna say all my
It's no turbo
depths.
depths.
Who
We'll
else
have
plays
one.
Turbo Depths?
Andrew now plays it.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
right.
whiteboarded
He
turbo
Oh,
depths.
that's,
Oh no.
Yeah,
Is that bad?
it's
I've been away for a couple of months, or just under a couple of months. So
The meta has
I
evolved.
It has.
I came back and played, and it was weird. It was
There's fair decks.
There's fair decks, it's crazy.
Good meta, and I was really, really concerned for
Yeah.
like the mind state of the Magic players here in Canada. But that's fine.
Because I haven't been there to play elves. People don't know what to do.
What is in my hand? It looks like I have a basic island and a couple of
Thanks, Nick.
Hey, come on.
basic island,
Phone
a
on
couple of
silent, thanks, mate.
cantrips,
I blame
mentor, and a
Angus.
blood moon. So
Do you
yeah.
ever play the Blood Moon? I don't want to spoil this. I don't want to spoil this. But
Well, like the reason I kept the hand is because I have 2 cantrips and
Two?
like the land I have is a basic,
that's pretty good.
so with the blood moon it's like not the worst.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But blood moon's strong in this matchup.
It is
Definitely
strong.
seems strong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Is
so
it
I
as strong
like
as you, Nick?
Well, I don't want to...
Kind of 162.5 kilos.
Look, I don't want to say the strength of Blood Moon or not, but it's definitely pretty strong.
it can actually lift 163. It's
Oh,
pretty awkward
no.
next.
Oh, so I
That's
keep
so
training.
awkward.
So I think I drew a Flusterstorm or something, which is I definitely drew a Flusterstorm, which is why I don't cantrip.
No pump spells, which is good.
Yeah, it's good for me. I put a bigger dice into play so you can all see.
Thank you.
Very considerate
Oh,
of me.
Camera-friendly dice.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We need to get Fry's dice.
Fries.
I've got
Fries.
big dice, I just haven't been there to give them to you guys.
So
What the hell you've been holding out on us?
Yeah, I've got camera-friendly dice. Just in my bag right now.
we don't
It's not on
need to
camera.
I'm
find
sure I
any
have
cameras.
camera-friendly dice somewhere in the house.
Yeah, you got the big one. I need Sully's dice. Just
Yeah.
the way too big dice.
They're not spin downs. Oh.
Oh yeah, that's why I didn't buy any because they were on sale at our local game store. But they're not spin down, and that's just like not cool.
Yeah.
So here he's extending his board into a possible terminus, which he saw 2 of in the previous game, I think.
I
Terminus
feel like
twice? Or
he
maybe
should
he only got
know
terminus
that he
once.
shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Like
Maybe his hand is just no pump spells, lots of counter spells, in which case he's kind of going for like a tempo plan
I guess that's okay.
with these 1/1s or 2/2s.
I like just being super aggressive against miracles, and he knows you haven't been doing a lot of cantrippy things, so
Yeah.
he probably thinks, what are the odds? You get a terminus off the top.
I think this brainstorm's in combat. He's hoping to hit like a pump spell or something.
Seems
and
okay.
If that's the case, I prefer like pre-combat, but maybe I don't know. Waits
I
for
thought
tricks,
I
gets
thought
the
he was like
information.
brainstorming targeting
When I-
his blighted agent. I was
Yeah.
really confused, but
I'd like to brainstorm this blighted agent.
blighted agent's gonna do some thinking.
Yeah, just,
We're gonna have a round table with a whiteboard and get some ideas
I'm
down.
gonna get some. I'm gonna
Brainstorm
get
it.
some like
Yep.
brainstorm. You know.
So I have a swords here, which is nice, a good one to pick up off the top. So I have swords and Flusterstorm.
That's
Which,
not bad.
yeah, the Flusterstorm is sweet. It means I can set up like lines of play where I swords, and then if he had like I swords and then he counters, and then I do something like counter and he counters, and then I Flusterstorm or something like that.
He does have double force, I think.
David.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I
pretty
definitely
good.
see one force. That's-
Okay, one.
But yeah.
Yeah, just
See
one.
how he
Just
goes
one.
in the way of pump spells. I think this is a blind predict because I got 2 in my hand and I just want to use my mana. It's targeting myself. I pick a card that's not. Oh yes,
I think that's the blind flip. Okay, there we go.
yeah.
What made you name Force of Will?
I didn't have any in hand.
Did you draw a Terminus?
I think so. Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's
And
fine.
a mental. And
So
a
I-
snap card.
I didn't have any in hand.
How many cards do you have in hand, Brad?
And now I have too many cards in hand.
Too
It's
many.
just too many cards. Too many cards.
None of them are a red source.
They are not. I'm looking. Yeah, here I think I think I actually drew like another swords or something. So I want another white source.
That's good. You have the double white source.
No, I don't have another swords, but
Oh,
yeah,
you don't have
I actually I think I'm unexpectedly absent. So there you go.
Oh, there you go.
Potentially deal with his manland, and I have the predict as well. So I got the mini combo going on.
So has Unexpectedly Absent been unexpectedly good?
It has been actually. It's been really strong for me. And I have to discard return, and I get rid of the mentor because it's not coming down for another few
Nope.
turns. Definitely newt. Yeah, it's pretty good. It deals with Gomag Angler like pretty effectively a lot of the time, and you can mana screw your opponents sometimes by putting a dude like a Gomag Angler on top of the deck, and they can't cast something.
They just don't even predict it, so they just have it in their hand.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
can't
Like,
cast
well,
it.
if that's all you can do, it's what you do, right? But
Bouncing Delve creatures is my favourite thing to do.
yeah, it's pretty. Insane.
It's pretty good.
Or just remanding them.
Yeah. Good value.
Just look at it in your hand, not being able to cast it. That's why you stifle miracle triggers instead of countering the spell. Just so they have to look at it.
So here I don't block, and post combat puts a dude into play.
And a hierarch, which...
Yeah,
well I guess
wouldn't have
it's
done
not going to get exalted.
Yeah, but okay, never mind. Yeah, that's fine. Plays around Terminus. Yeah, this was just correct. Ignore me. My opponent playing correctly and me judging him for it.
Come on, man.
Can't believe you'd do such a thing, dude.
How could you?
So here I'm thinking, do I get the red source?
Fuck, don't,
and I definitely don't.
No.
I was thinking about it because like it's good, but obviously not on this board. On this board, it's just terrible.
Plus, then you don't get your
That's
unexpectedly absent and swords.
Correct.
That's less what you care about at the moment, I think.
Exactly.
With 3 creatures down on the board and 0 ink moth.
So I get a plane, so I can like potentially have like double white through wasteland eventually, stuff like that. Also, there's no reason for me to have like triple blue at this point. Though like sometimes you need triple blue. Usually
it sure
involves,
is.
like when you have a mentor in play or something.
If you want to cast a patient
you drew
wizard.
the triple blue, so you're fine.
You got it.
You're Gucci.
You're a good magician.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. What are we looking at?
Brandon Owen is a good magician.
I think
He
it's
came
at the main phase
second
brainstorm,
at
main
GB.
phase.
And he lost to this very deck.
Yeah, he lost
Infect in the
Infect
finals.
It
You
does,
just-
yeah. It
you
puts
just
me
see
on
the-
tilt every time.
Callan Ward, is that who it is?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I believe
something
so.
like Kalen, yeah.
He's a
Very powerful
He's a
magician.
very good Infect player.
Yeah. Very, very good.
You'd have to be to beat Brandon.
Fuck. Portent is a decent card.
Sure is.
Getting back to the game.
The game at hand.
Portent is okay.
It is
So
fun.
yeah, here he cycles.
That's from Almond Cat.
That
Yeah,
is. That's some
It's
spice.
it's a foil like Nature's Claim sort of thing,
Yeah.
except it has cycling for 1 green, I think.
It's fair and fine, whatever.
I guess.
Draws him a different card.
Yeah, cycling is good.
Yeah, dude, it gets that card out of his hand, man. Nice.
Good in response to a predict on himself. Get him.
Ooh, actually, that's
Yeah.
tech. Man, I berated him after that game for bringing that in. But now I am the fool.
He knows what's up. Let's be real.
You name with predict on resolution, don't you? So you just name
Correct.
the second one.
Well, like if you know what it is, yeah. If you portent them,
Yeah.
so here he says like no tricks, so I go okay swords.
And then he goes tricks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Vine's Vastwood kicked, so
Just make it huge.
Yeah.
it gives it hexproof, right?
Yes.
You kick it, yeah. So it gives it hexproof and plus like
+4/+4. I think it's something stupid.
something
like
whack
that.
when you kick
It's,
it, yeah.
it's big.
It's a big boy.
Yeah, I think it gives like
Vine's
+2 or
the
+4 if you,
Vastwood.
yeah.
Type of creature can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponents control this turn. If Vines of Vastwood was kicked, that creature gets +4/+4 until end
Yes.
of turn.
Okay, so here's the line I mentioned earlier where I can have like he casts like a pump spell, I cast a swords, and then I swords like something else, and then I have Flusterstorm back up. So the Flusterstorm is still lurking in my hand, and any sort of counter magic here is kind of like moot because I get to deal with both the pump spell and the counter spell. And here he lets the first one resolve. And it doesn't do anything else, but yeah, I snap this off just to clear the board. And there's like 4 copies of it on the stack, and I tell him to not do that, and he doesn't do it.
Yeah. Seems like a good thing not to do.
Yeah. You come from modern, you don't expect these cards, right?
Flusterstorm, who even has them?
Yeah, exactly. So expensive.
Reprint it, I say.
So much money. So yeah, get him.
You got him good.
Yeah, I did.
So what did
Thanks,
Flusterstorm hit?
Are those creatures
So
supposed
he
to be
should have
in
2
exile?
eggs in exile.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should be in exile. I might point it out, if not...
It is
it's-
relevant. I think he does. If he does have the delve pump spell.
Yeah,
There's one.
Become
Immense.
Immense.
Yeah.
It is relevant, yeah, you're right.
Come on, man. You'll stay in the game.
Yeah, I need to keep track of my opponent's board states.
Can't believe I said you were a good magician.
Oh,
Guys, no bully.
Okay, sorry.
Come on,
I'm
guys.
sorry, guys. Alright. Inkmoth Nexus. Getting
Inkmoth.
exalted triggers.
and he's got the Glistener Elf in hand, so he can... Yeah, fortunately, I now get to like apply some pressure. Some
-1/-1 counters.
No, well, yeah, so
So you
actually,
get to swords it, really. Yeah.
Yeah, does
Seems
that,
way better.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
Well, maybe.
do I though?
Who knows?
no.
That card's going into
You remember to exile that one. Okay, fair enough.
I can't see what's in my hand. There's some predict and a blood moon, some action.
There's a mentor
But-
in there as well.
Dealing with the Ink Moth while I have that blood moon in hand is not priority number
No.
one, to be honest. I do have another faucet on this, so that's pretty gas.
I also feel like you probably don't really care about Blood Moon at the moment. Does more harm to you, right? Doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it shuts off the only threat he has in play.
Shuts off blue on his side.
No, because he's got
Or
the noble
can-
high.
Oh, true, yeah. So yeah, I don't really...
Does a Blighted Agent have flying?
No.
No, okay,
It's
never
just
mind.
unblockable.
Yeah, it's unblockable.
Blighted Agent.
Oh, sorry,
Blue
sorry, Inkmoth Nexus.
Inkmoth Nexus.
No, it has flying, right?
Inkmoth Nexus has flying.
Yeah.
Blighted Agent is unblockable.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say that if it didn't have flying, the better line is to block with a Snapcaster Mage and leave swords in exile or something.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
You did the right thing.
Did I there?
Like, who knows?
Fundamentally misunderstanding
It's hard to
the cards. And I have a Terminus in hand, so looking for one extra mana.
Yep.
One extra mana, indeed.
David has a force and another noble hierarch.
Yeah, which not great for him. Though you can get those double exalted triggers.
Exactly.
Which is pretty fun.
It's not bad. It means my Snapcaster Mage can no longer trade.
Yep.
I think I felt pressured to block. Because if he has...
It's gonna get withered.
If he has any, like...
Wait, are withers 0/1 counters? Or are they -1/-1?
-1.
Minus one, minus one.
Okay.
I name incorrectly. Who knows what I named, but he would just snap off the second one. Just look
Unexpectedly
for
absent would have been good. I guess. Get rid of
predict
it.
or unpredict.
Ugh.
Looking for mana, maybe like a swords.
Did not name
Swords? Do I have 3? No. Okay, I still have a Tundra in my deck. So yeah, I play 3 Tundras. I'm not sure what I hit that. What was that?
Do you draw another Thomas?
That would be awkward. Not quite sure.
Terminus. Double Terminus.
Yeah, you did
Oops.
draw another
Okay,
Thomas.
so Monetary Mentor. I put this into play so I can block.
That's fair. Do you have any instant spells?
No, that's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
awkward.
rough.
Because if I had any spell, I'd be able to at least trade.
Or block with a token? Probably more likely, right?
You're probably right. I'm probably wrong. Because then I can attack and then Terminus. Yeah, that's a good point. Gets more damage in on the attack. Nice one, Nick. You should play this deck.
Nah, it's not great.
Hey.
He's more
So
elves.
I get to go get another island and then
Cast
cast this Terminus. Get rid of those dudes.
Which
He's
is
sitting on a-
seems pretty good.
It does. He's
Clearing
sitting
the
on
board's
force,
pretty
right?
good.
It is. It was always a good thing
He's
for
sitting
this
on a,
deck to
yeah,
do.
just a force.
Is it just force? And
I think it's he played the other hierarch out, so I think it's just force.
yeah,
I
he's
think
only
he
got 4
drew
mana.
More mana.
I think he drew an Invigorate last
Oh,
turn.
did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, right, because he cast the force? Sorry, yeah.
Draw me now.
Decent.
What?
Yeah.
The old 3 for 1.
Is it any order or a random order?
Any order, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
But don't quote me on that.
I won't.
Any order, Brandon.
No, don't quote him on it.
So here he draws a nice follow-up, but fortunately,
I think this
have
Blood
been
Moon would come
sandbagging that Blood Moon
Yeah.
forever, and even get to get
Another
some
basic.
yeah,
Put all
some, another
creatures
planes,
on
get
the
some
bottom of
perfect
their
mana.
owner's libraries.
Yeah,
Does it not say?
Let's just put them all on the bottom of the library.
yeah, man, just put them on the bottom, dude.
Put them on
Don't
the-
argue with the card.
Just put them there.
Just put them there, dude.
You can put them there however you like.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So here I get to
It's a goblin recruiter on the bottom
Each
of your
player
library.
chooses the order that creatures he or she owns are put onto the bottom of his
I
or
mean,
her
sort of.
library. The order isn't revealed to other players.
Oh, thanks, Sasha.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it. So here I get to cut him off that Inkmoth and off blue mana. Crazy.
Doubly good.
It's too good, honestly.
I should ban it.
It does work.
Yes.
Do you just
And-
pack it in?
Well, it's like game 2, right? I've got 5 infect counters. Seems
You definitely don't pack it in.
No.
You can definitely
He
not.
could have brought in.
he's got green mana.
Infect
Yeah,
can come back.
He could have brought in Corrosion Grip or something
Ooh.
like that.
Yeah, I was
Exactly.
thinking Corrosion Grip.
Well, he has the. Was I like just totally bagging him out for doubly incorrect reasons with that cycle spell? Does that hit enchantments?
Yes.
Yeah, there you
yeah.
go, guess.
What card is it?
Yeah, Nature's Claim as well. So yeah, you know what?
So
The
it's
decision
from-
was
it's
fine.
from Arnica?
The decision
It
was
is.
fine.
He also just drew Blighted Agent, I think, as well. So cutting off the blue mana, very good.
Peace. Yeah, he needs
He plays a non-basic
Snare
mountain.
off. Non-basic mountain, strong card.
Yep.
Strong.
I'm not sure if this is. Okay, never mind. I think I'm sitting on counterspell. some.
And you've got another Terminus as well, so you're just
and a
sitting pretty.
Brainstorm? Yeah, and a Brainstorm. So
You get to cantrip, you get to have a Terminus.
It's Dissenter's Deliverance. It's colourless and a green. A destroy target artifact.
Ooh.
It doesn't hit enchantment.
okay, well there you go. I think he does
And
have
so-
Nature's Claim as well, though. So yeah, Nature's Claim good here. Nature's Claim turns your deck right back online, and I'm like fumbling around for ages looking for a threat. So he can probably get to a position where he has a couple pump spells and the removal for the Blood Moon. Obviously, I'm also drawing a lot of cards, so
Crescent Grip works well.
yeah.
as well.
It's true.
I don't know if he had that though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I assume he
We'll
has a
find out.
basic island in his deck.
I don't think he does.
Ugh.
Yeah, because I don't know. Basic
That's pretty awkward, considering all the blue cards he's drawing.
yeah, he's like drawing pretty poorly. I mean, if he's
So
only
now
got one
so
out,
now
then
you just get to set yourself up, basically.
He does have Earth Force,
Play your
but
mentors.
so do you.
That you don't
that's
have.
no, I don't know.
That's
if
a
that's
challenge.
Yeah, so
Brainstorm. Hard
Brainstorm
Pass for Force of
Force,
Will.
Terminus.
So many options.
yeah, I'm wanting like a Snapcaster Mage.
Yes. Do you not hold that up for swords again? There's no swords in your graveyard.
I need to kill him.
It's true.
I do need to kill him. Can't do nothing forever.
When you're playing Miracles, you just do nothing forever, right?
Yes. Yes. You do nothing forever and then you play Jace.
This is dirtier than other Miracles because you don't even get the top Snapcaster Mage combo.
Yeah. Top Mentor.
Yeah, sorry, top Mentor. They're all the same.
Yeah, he draws passes. Oh, something happens, I'm not sure. I cast this. And I think I just so here I get to predict myself, which is Gas Draw. Just too many cards. I think he had to discard, that was the issue. And I have to do this before he discarded, and he told me to wait up, and I was like, nah, man.
No, man.
No.
I think he kind of has to
nah.
fight over this Snapcaster. Like, it's kind of lackluster, but like it's
Yeah.
a threat and he's not doing much.
Yeah, and I can't cast the counterspell, unfortunately, which is I think why I didn't cast the Snapcaster Mage last turn, because I wanted to have like counterspell, and then it was just so unlikely to pan out like that I just shouldn't have done that. But I get to draw 2 cards, replace
And you
that
get to
Force
have
of
a
Will.
threat.
Yeah. He's down another life.
10-turn clock.
Oh yeah,
And then you drew another Snapcaster, I believe.
that's good.
That's a 5-turn clock.
Oh, Noble
Should be
Hierarch.
better.
Mm.
I can just counterspelling it was just incorrect. Oh, I didn't counterspell it. Good
Yeah.
for me.
You Snapcasted.
Good on you, Brandon.
Good for past me.
Past you knows how to play Magic.
Yeah, I think I just sold it
Oh,
because
throwing lands
she
around.
just doesn't get anything out of it. She's nice.
Your swords in it?
Yeah. Does this one go next up? Well, nah, dude.
Your swords?
You
when
know.
You
had
can't
them.
do that. There
Yeah.
we go.
Wait, what?
He tried to float some blue mana,
Ah.
but it had summoning sickness. So unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's good to keep them off blue as long as you can.
It definitely hurts.
Yeah.
Land.
Glare land.
Beats.
Glare Mountain.
We've
Yeah.
entered the beats phase. So now I'm just really hoping I don't have to cast Terminus.
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad.
But it's pretty unlikely.
I think you're good.
Yeah.
I've got a couple cantrips, got a Force of Will, I'm pretty comfortable.
He's off blue, you have tons of counterspells. I think
You just close this one out as quickly as
Yeah.
possible.
Before you go to
don't muck
turns.
around. Yeah, don't muck around. Keep the cantrips up so I can
No.
save them for when I need information.
Oh, yeah, he did bring in an Elrod.
Yeah, Null Rod not so good anymore.
Yeah.
No.
Not without the top. Perhaps
Just
what
for
he was
something to
thinking
do.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He can
exactly.
tap his mountains. So that's nice.
Yeah, he gets some use out of them.
Yeah, this is just
Yeah,
the
I
end
think
of
that's
like,
it.
time. It's a bit sad when games go like this.
Blood Moon is
It's a
a
bit sad
fair
when
and
you find-
balanced Magic card.
It's fine. Like,
That's what
I
he
think
gets
even,
for playing.
yeah. Even without it, I'm
Pretty
pretty sure
good for playing on
Brandon would have been
basic.
fine.
Nexus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pendlehaven,
Pendlehaven.
another mountain.
Yeah, non-basic mountains.
That's really unfortunate for David. Like, he definitely... I mean, up against Miracles, I think it's... Miracles just has so many answers in the form of Terminus, Source of Plowshares, even...
Without counterbalance lock though, it does get a little bit sketchy in the late game
Yeah.
when you've just spent a bunch of time 1-for-1ing them, or having to cast Force of Will and 2-for-1ing them, and then you just run out of gas and they just kill you.
Not getting that consistent cycle
Exactly,
draw,
so,
drawing whenever you want.
Yeah.
to
Having,
get Terminus.
having sideboard Haymaker cards is super important now. Your game against Storm is a lot worse.
Yeah.
Your game against fast combat
things
actually
get
a lot
harder,
worse.
but I think it's still
I still think
I
it's
mean,
a very strong
it's
deck.
very strong, but Infect can still be also
Yeah, like I'm
Like,
sure I made plenty of
ridiculously
mistakes in
fun.
this game, and you know, still won.
I'm sure they'll tell us in the comments and on Reddit.
Please do.
Please do tell us. Like,
Come on, guys.
New Miracles is a new deck.
Yeah.
And haven't seen it played too much since
Yeah.
Top got banned. So as much as we can, I think as much as footage and like feedback we can get on this sort of deck, like it definitely brings a help to the format.
It's still pretty powerful. Like
Yeah,
blue-white control is still a hassle to play
Yeah,
against.
you get Force Will and Swords to Plowshares, strong cards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And a
There
one-mana
was a Nature's
sweeper.
Claim lurking around in there.
Yeah. A couple of surgicals. So he boarded like.
I don't know surgicals
can't
against a
really-
control deck.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I don't really like it either, but I guess he can do it.
Do it in
Response
response to a
to
predict.
Yeah.
That was I used to love bringing in surgical against miracles, just so in response to top crack, you do it to shuffle their library,
Yeah, nice.
or just getting rid of Terminus because that's the beating.
I was gonna say as elves, like.
As elves getting rid
That's
of
the
that
ideal,
seems
but
good.
just doing it in response to the top is the real meme.
Yeah, definitely. All right, well, that's it for this video. Keep coming back. Keep watching our videos. Like, subscribe, all that
Some
jazz.
feedback. We love it.
Yeah, feedback's always good. We're always after it. Tell your friends. Tell your mum. Tell your dog.
Exactly.
Watch CBR
I told my mum. She didn't understand, but she liked it.
Yeah, I tried to get my mum to watch our magic videos, and she just got lost and went and made dinner instead. It was lovely.
All right, anyway,
All right,
Thanks
thank you
for
guys.
watching.
see you guys.